All right, welcome back to Crappy Design. You probably already know the drill. We've been here before. If you haven't been here before, then this is a crappily designed introduction because maybe you don't know what's going on. We'll start off with number 19, which just no warm up. I'm just gonna go right into it with bros forking. Trucking. I see. Just an incorrect font choice. Don't know how you didn't catch that before you went and probably like trademarked your logo and all that, but you should probably change that. Just a little bit of advice. How is my driving? And I bet they get more reports of the font than the actual, how the driver is driving the truck. Should have said it out loud. Whores. It's a lifestyle. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. It just is not probably what you intended. I mean, also, why is it like a bloody Z? That doesn't seem like there's any positive thing to associate with. Why is it's like a zombie kind of thing? That's what it makes me think of, is H1Z1? When you have your thing like that, but instead it's someone happily walking a horse? So I just don't know what you were going for. It sounds bad. It looks completely weird. And unless it's supposed to be satirical, and it actually is for like some zombie thing, but it's just viral marketing, I don't know. I'm just very confused by it. But why? Wait, what? Oh, Twinkle Tush is an accessory that hangs from a cat's tail to cover their butthole fashionably. YouTube's closed captioning is totally going to demonetize me here. For just $5.99, you can start explaining to concerned strangers that no, your cat most certainly is not wearing a butt plug. It's just a medallion that covers the butt. No, that's not real. TwinkleTush.com? Is it real? Oh no. It has to be if it does exist, I feel like it has to be a parody, because it's a butt plug. Oh god. Okay. Hey, asshole design right there. That's subreddit. Literally, my school decided to use an interesting picture for net neutrality. Welcome, net neutrality. Scholarly challenge. Net neutrality? Question mark? Yes, no, don't care. What? This is the worst. What is that? What is that question? Is this how simplified we need to make questions for schools these days? Just one word answers for something that is a much more serious topic? And then you just know that image right there was a student at the school put it together as like, I bet I can slip this by the administrators and they'll actually put it in the survey without realizing what it actually is. And no, I'm not going to go into what it actually is if you don't know what it is already. No, it's a very interesting logo for net neutrality. And that doesn't look like anything else I could possibly think of ever. What do you mean? I'm sure that student came up with that, the white text, black background, the yellow rectangle around the second word. Original idea. The rewards of hypnotherapy. Discover the benefits of hypnotherapy. Apparently I'm hypnotized and can't read. Well, you can get panic attacks, depression, anxiety, but a little bit of confidence, mixed in with that. It's estimated that 85% of people will respond at some level to clinical hypnotherapy with more fears. IBS. I love to get a little bit of stuttering mixed with IBS, which is basically my bowels doing some stuttering. Panic attacks, depression, anxiety. You might get some confidence, some bigger IBS though. But why would you not realize what that looks like? Also, I assume it's supposed to look like a brain, which it doesn't. It just looks like a bean. Menopause. Wait, what? That's just a physical process that happens. You can't make that not happen via hypnosis. I'm confused. You should probably change the font. Help feed the world's hungry with one dick. Woo! Oh boy. Isn't it really unfortunate though that a word that is so commonly used on the internet and technology as a whole as click, you just put it together like that and you just get it a little too close and then all of a sudden you get the D. And it's just, the only thing separating a click from a dick is a couple of pixels. And it's really unfortunate. We should have designed letters differently would have really solved that problem. Exactly what I want on my shirt. Someone else wearing a similar shirt. Due in July. Due in July. This reminds me of, I feel like I've seen it a couple times. There have been posts on the front page of Reddit where someone has this Recursive t-shirt with, I don't know, it'll be like a celebrity that they see every year. And the t-shirt, they'll have taken the photo the first year of like a blank t-shirt. And then the next year, the t-shirt that they're wearing will be the photo that they took the first year. And then they take another photo with that. And it just keeps on repeating. And I forget how many years people have gone up to. But it's like that, except just with someone you don't know who is carrying a baby, which is weird. I don't know why I want an image of someone else pregnant who's due in July. Like, it's good. It's good. I'm glad that you're having a baby that's due in July, but I don't need that on my shirt. Thanks. This whole ad is a train wreck. The Brightest Flashlight is a highly recommended flashlight app with multiple features. Like, it projects a burning crucifix on your wall? Is that the other multiple feature? Other than the flashlight part, which is built into your phone? I don't... It's in the year 2018. Are there still people who use flashlight apps rather than phones' built-in flashlight feature? I'm pretty sure that all phones now have that if they didn't before, when you had to use an app. Also has passages from the Bible, perhaps, and projects a burning crucifix onto your wall. Those are the other features. I'm confused. The subway stairs have one step a little higher than the rest. Oh god, it's gonna be a montage of people tripping. That's... Some designer just put that in as a cruel troll and then set up... The person who designed this staircase has access to one of the security camera feeds from this metro station, and whenever they're feeling down on themselves, they just log into the web portal and they just watch people tripping all day, and they get to feel so satisfied that they were the one responsible for that. God damn it. Oh boy, that's actually kind of funny. If I had constructed that, I would absolutely request access to like the security camera feed. 201 what now? Okay, some 2008. You know that it's text, right? Did someone forget to save in layers? Because wow, you were just like, all right, my image is done. No Photoshop, I don't need to save as a PSD, it's done. I can merge all or just save as JPEG and trash the original file. Oh, what's that? I put the wrong year. God damn it. You know, but the thing about this one is, it's like, it's behind, it's just gray right there. You could have done a kind of iffy clone tool job and probably gotten away with it. Because you would have just had the two holes a little bit right there. You could have gotten away with a clone stamp job. Even after making the terrible mistake of not saving in layers. Why wouldn't you save in layers? Maybe they got sent this, they didn't have time to go back and forth with the designer before his broadcast. That's possible too. Always save in layers though. Why is the one changing? I like how we have 2 year things back to back. I'm pretty sure that I've written 2017 on a check this month. I don't remember off the top of my head which, but I've probably done it and mailed it out. Something will happen for at least like the first 2 months of every year. So I write the past. 2018 is still weird to think about. It's so many years since 2000. Can you believe that? People who were born after the millennium, they're going to be able to, you know, smoke and drink depending upon what country they're in this year. That's weird, dude. That's so weird. Not 90s kids be able to like buy alcohol in other countries. Damn, dude. I don't know why the one is turning though. I'm not sure. The one is changing from a 1 to a 1. Mother-daughter bonding at its finest. Ah, yes. I too do love to serve wine to my 4-year-old child and put it on the packaging for a product that's being sold. That's definitely good marketing right there. It's unbreakable. Just in case you want to share some wine with your 4-year-old and there's a risk of them dropping the glass. You know, that's the biggest issue about sharing your alcohol with your small child is like they sometimes drop the glass and you're like, dang it. Can't you just drink your alcohol without shattering the glass? Jesus Christ. Get coordinated, you little pooper? Look at these amazing Walking Dead socks. Oh God. I don't think I've ever seen socks with like a large face on them before, and I'm pretty sure this is why. Also, I never buy anything that is not just like a plain flat colored sock. So I've been given so many socks at so many points in my life. I just never wear them because they're like patterns and stuff like that. But maybe I'd wear those because they'd be such a conversation starter. Just want to make sure I'm wearing shorts at the same time. The Spider-Man's children's ride has a visible panty line. But why though? Also, why does Spider-Man look like he's flying? It's like a Superman kind of pose rather than a web shooting kind of pose. And then it almost looks like it has one of those I don't know, medieval or no, before that, like a Greek or Roman Trojan thing on it, one of those helmets, and then just handles coming out of it. And then why would you as a designer be like, yeah, you know what? Obviously, Spider-Man doesn't go commando in his suit, dude. Spider-Man obviously wears underwear. It's just two designers going back and forth like, no, Spider-Man doesn't go commando. The other one's like, are you serious? This is, yeah, obviously he does. Obviously the suit has all the protective features built in, like a cup and all that. It'd be no underwear. You just go in naked under the suit. You have a designer like, no, definitely wear underwear. Otherwise you get really gross in there. And then the one who argued for the underwear was the one who had final approval. And Spider-Man now has underwear. Good stuff. If you're cold, they're cold too. Bring them inside and warm them up. She has one precious life. Will your dinner take it? Oh boy. Hey, you know, it's advertising for two different markets back to back. Some diversity in our advertisements here. You know that the people who, that ad right there, this one, the one with the cooked turkey on it, they're laughing their asses off at this. And the people who did the vegan ad are probably not happy about it. And the rest of us are probably laughing. Certified child abuser. This is to certify that blank has completed the course child abuse. Not like child abuse prevention or trying to help those who have suffered from it. But nope, just child abuse. You're now certified at that. Good work. Prevent your kid from being afraid of the dark. Oh, God. Looks like Minnie Mouse is about to summon some goddamn demons out of the floor or something like that. Jeez. Yeah, I'm going to be actually more afraid of the dark now. I wish it it would have been even better if the nightlight cast up and cast a big shadow of this evil looking Minnie Mouse on the wall. That would have been even better. Just as a parent, you need to I don't know, put some guiding to the light so that it actually projects it onto the wall. That'd be hilarious. This mug I made for my dad when I was 8 years old. Seems quite practical, just in case you need to, like, I don't know, impale someone like Mason Chain style while you're in the middle of drinking your coffee, except it's not even good for that because it's just dull. Hey, who knows? You throw it fast enough, it could possibly make a good ninja star. People, I'm sure, have gotten mugged while drinking coffee from their mug before, and this is a great defense for that. Also dicks. I've never met Lauren, but I already know I don't like her. Lauren keeps the look neutral by stacking books back to front. Jesus Christ, Lauren. Are you actually Satan? Because why? Actually, none of these are books. It's just stacks of paper that are supposed to have an aged look to them so that it looks like you're cultured and read, when in fact you don't. But if you flip them the other way, people would know you don't read because they're not actually books. How do you know what book you want? I guess you just don't pull it. You're just like, oh, here, all right, I'm done with this one. Let's put it on the shelf so that no one can see what kind of book it is. Hey, I don't read personally much. I'm not proud of that fact, but I would at least put books with the spine facing outward. Lauren. And that J does not stand for Jordan because I would not be okay with that. So that's not me. Just want to clarify that. All All right, well, that was it for the last month of crappy design. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check the playlist in the description if you want to catch more Reddit-related videos. Subscribe if not already. And if you want to listen to the music playing in the background right now, it's linked in the outro over on Maron Music. I'll see you next time.